Alrighty, so I rode your bike, what, 6 months ago?
Yep.
And I'm just finishing up, it took me a long time to edit that video, just finishing up the ride and review, but you have to wait to the end of this video because there is a...
shocker.
A shocker.
Let's go with that.
There's a shocker. So wait to the end of this video, and there's one hell of a shocker about this bike at the end. All right. So I have been teasing that I get to ride an FTR. This is Brian, he's the lead of parts and service. This is his FTR, and I'm gonna let him tell you some of the things that you've done. What are some of the things you've done to these?
Yeah, I've done quite a bit. So this has a full stage one done to it. So I got the K&N air filter in there. I got the BISON slip-on with the catalytic converter delete. I actually got it retuned by Field Moto and S Cycles. So they retuned it a little bit. So actually evened out the power band from the stock ones. The stock ones, you know, you feel no power at the low end, but there's power all at the high end. Well, I just kind of equaled it out. Still a little lag at the beginning, but otherwise it's still like the haul ass. So I use it to get me up to 160 real quick. There's so much G-force coming at you, I feel like there's gotta be some sort of improvement.
I might have to get out here and ride this. Woo! He wasn't lying when he said you gotta hold on. Yeah, he was not lying.
Yeah, stock one, you're just kind of putzing around on this one. Once you get over about 5,000 RPM on this one, you just feel it pulling you off, and you're like holding on for dear life.
Yeah. So Brian is gonna let me take his bike, do a ride. It's not stock, it's much upgraded. He's gonna let me play on it. He must not have seen any of my videos. So I told him I'll fill his tank. I don't know, we'll see how this goes. So Fuel Moto tune, Masani, Cat Delete 2-to-1, and yeah. So enjoy, guys.
Recording.
All right. Okay. So, as you guys got to meet Brian already, this is his 2019 FTR. And it is a beauty. He went with the limited tank design. I'm not sure what they call it. But he's a local artist here in Minnesota. I guess he designed it. They only made a few hundred, maybe 5 or something sets of those. He also switched out the tall mirrors that normally are here and put these little handlebar mirrors on. So, oh, Jesus. So much different. Alright. Dang, makes me second guess my inseam a little. My understanding is that this has about I think it's a 31-inch inseam. I could be wrong about that though. Seat height. Oh, listen to that. Holy crap. He only has a couple thousand miles on here. Sounds like he rides it quite often, but Brian also owns a Challenger, and he told me the last few weeks he hasn't even got on this since he bought the Challenger. It's funny how that happens with toys. So we're in sport, got traction control on, that's good, I'll take that. The screen is glove sensitive too, so even with your gloves on you can kind of change through. But has a gear indicator here, gear, first gear obviously, miles, tail empty, odometer, same thing here, same stuff. So I'm going to do that, I like that look. Alright, well, let's go ride this a little. Let's go right out of here. Yeah, what a cool bike. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if you're going to work, buddy. Look at that. Woo! Yeah, nice. I'm getting used to it. 6th gear, travels fine. I tell you what, Brian, cool factor. 10. Your bike is a 10 on cool factor. I don't even give the Challenger a 10. I'm a little jelly right now. How he owns an FTR and a Challenger, I'm jelly. You know, this all started by one day he was telling me he wanted to put some more miles on his FTR. I'm like, you need me to help? He said, yeah, sure. I was like, what if I do a video? Yeah. All right, let's do it. Oh man, fun factor 10, baby, 10. Oh yeah, I'm in 6. See that? I'm trying to upshift because I feel like I'm in a lower gear since I'm getting so much pull, even in 6. So there's a little bit of wind noise. I get a little vibration on my booty. That's not something I normally have. It's not super bothersome, a little different. This is my highway test. I'll be getting off the highway though and checking it out. Yeah, good engine braking. I like it. Most everybody knows about the FTR. It is a 1200cc motor, V-twin, liquid cooled. My understanding it has wheelie mitigation, not in sport mode. It sounds good. I mean, listen, this is not a cruiser. This is not a bagger. This is a badass bike though. That's what this is. So this bike, as light as it is and all that, I just put about 50 miles on all highway, and I got a little bit of pressure on my hand. It's not too bad, but you know what makes this bike, I think, and this is honest truth, is that boom, cruise control. I mean, and then now look, I'm sitting up now. I'm also not going as fast, but look how nice that is. And then again, roll forward, it's off. No brakes involved, so you're not throwing your brake lights out. So if you're leading a group, nobody thinks you're all of a sudden stopping for no reason, you know. And then again, boom, just like that, it's on, and you get to rest your grip real easy. There's not a big throttle twist on here that I've noticed, you know. So going from no throttle to wide open is not a big twist at all. It's so crazy the amount of power that this has that I constantly am looking for a 7th gear. I would be short shifting, but it's just telling me, like, in my brain it's telling me like, oh, you're in a lower gear, you obviously have so much power, you need to upshift this bad boy. Because I'm not looking down here. It's not really convenient to look down here. So if you're a type of person that needs to like look at your tack and you can't ride by sound or feel, which apparently I can't either because I keep trying to shift, that's kind of far out of my view. But it's no more different than the other sport bikes. The exhaust sounds really cool. I've gotten some sport bikers to be like, "What up, Leia?" Let's assume that's what they're saying, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, the sport bike days. Oh, get a little warm down there on my leg, I see. All right, good to know. I mean, it would be nice if this light can get me going. Thank you. Appreciate it. The exhaust does sound good. Oh, that is for sure. So in-town riding, it's really fun. Freeway, you know, I mean, if you're going to lean a little, whatever. A lot of people would want to scoop. I mean, I don't know how many people are buying this to take it across country. That's the kind of riding I've been doing the last couple years. So, yeah, boy, I was looking at it. I mean, this is a sexy bike. Let's be honest. On looks, this is a 10. I mean, it really is. And fun factor, that's a 10. That's not even debatable. I see things I don't like about it. It has to just because I'm not used to it, but the little vibration I have in the seat is kind of a little different for me to deal with. Well, I don't like the stock mirrors, which he has since replaced and put the good ones on. I like these mirrors, these upgraded mirrors. Tell you what, I just took a bug to the neck It's been a minute since I took a bug to the neck. I'm like, man, yeah, you get a lot of wind. I want to say another thing is it actually doesn't look too bad right here, but it was windier than I even thought it was. When I stopped for fuel, I realized it was much windier than I thought it was. Is this cool? I gotta make a rosite. Whoop, dipping at slow speeds. But yeah, so I just took that bug to the neck. I'm like, should be bugging out. I use my rear brake a lot. I just do feel like the rear brake may not be as strong as maybe I thought it would be. Man, the front brake works like Donkey Kong. I don't know if that's good, but dude, that front brake, that's something else. But that rear brake, I don't know. I just usually drag it anyway, like a little drag when I'm about to do turns or, you know, whatever. Anyway, don't matter how I use it. I just wanted to pull over. I wanted to give a little look at like some of this paint. I don't even know if it shows up. It's glistening. Yeah. So this is a fun bike. This is a fun bike. It's a loud bike. This bike is good. He has a good setup on here. I like this. I like it. I think he's done a good job. And like I said, the rear brake is just kind of nothing major. I mean, it is Brembo. How do you say it? However, Brembo. And the front brake is no joke on this bike. It is no joke on this bike. Look closer up at these mirrors. So yeah, they're just handlebar mirrors. He went with the fender eliminator kit, and he then added this part. Actually, I guess he fabricated it himself because he was just getting too much spray from the tire on wet, rainy days. And I mean, we've all been there. We were all kids riding bikes. Nothing like that sweet watermark and dirt brown mark. Only happened when you wore a white shirt though. So yeah, little quick walk around. I would say on this bike, cool factor 10. I'd say a pretty easy 10 cool factor. Fun factor is definitely a 10. Definitely, that's a 10. I'm not exactly sure what the vibration is in the seat. Not sure if it's his exhaust, if it's all of the bikes or just this one. But yeah, I just quick pulled over. I wanted to jump off of this for a second, show you guys what was up. Alrighty guys, so little break over, little walk around over. Yeah, let's go rip. Let's get some ripping out of here. See what we got. Oh man, why did I stop? There wasn't a stop sign. I did not need to do that. Here we go. Woo! Listen to that exhaust. Man, he hooked this bike up. Let's do it. Yeah, boy. Don't mind that. That's not too fast. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Woo! I gotta get me one of these though. Just saying. I gotta get me one of these. Ah, look at that Harley Road Glide. They got the brightest lights. I'm always jealous of those guys in their headlights. Big Gabe, I'm talking to you, son. You know. You already know. Oh, he don't even want to give me a what up. I'm like, hey. He don't want, nope, nothing. Well, maybe my cool factor is different than his cool factor. Maybe my cool factor is different than his cool factor. Ooh, copper. What? I'm not speeding. Motorcycle talk. I'm like doing perfect. Like dip. You dip, I dip, we 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 dip. Yeah, that was for them. They didn't even ask for it. That's how nice I am. Whew, I'm not used to riding with this visor down though. What is it? 90 out? Today, Junior. Alrighty, we are almost back. So I can return this badass bike. Man, let's go. What a fun bike. I'll say that it is fairingless, so you get every bit of fairingless wind hitting you. This bike having cruise control is incredible. It's the only way that you could justify taking this bike on a longer ride. Just because the dripping, get them out of my way. So yeah, having cruise control is it's a game changer for this bike. Let's be honest. I mean, really, it is. The vibration in the seat, I don't know what it is. I'm definitely getting used to it. I would probably keep this exhaust. I love the way it sounds every once in a while on D-cell. Get a little, snap, crackle, and pop. I love the tank cover. I love that graphic. Oh boy, Brian. Hey, Brian. See that? That's 93, baby. That's what we put in here. Put some 93 in here. BP. BP, knock it out. Knock it out. Anyway, you know what? I think I'm going to end this vlog right here. After this great day, this great ride. I'm going to get some gas. I'm going to fill it up. I'm going to return this to the boss man. I'm going to let him know he has a badass bike and I'm jelly. Okay, so we're back with Brian, and you see that I love the FTR like you wouldn't even believe. Brian also loves the FTR, but you also love the
Kawasaki ZX-10R. I just purchased one of those, and I also do have the Indian Challenger.
The Challenger, yes. You have 3 bikes.
Yep, I have 3 bikes, including the FTR. The FTR, love that bike. This is my second Indian I've ever purchased. I also had a Chief Dark Horse. I traded that in towards the Challenger, which I've been loving that as my bagger. But I want something with a little more power and horsepower and go faster, That's why I came across a good deal on a ZX-10R, so I purchased that. So, I love this bike. This bike handles amazing. I was thinking about making a tracker or a flat tracker or a race tracker or even a stunt bike. This bike is good for every platform across the board.
Yeah, one of the things is people have complained so much about the FTR because it's kind of pretty good at a lot of things, but not great at any one thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Well, I'm doing this a lot. It's kind of weird. But, so hang on one second.
Right now in Europe, too, I know this actually bike's winning the competition for sexiest bike of the year. To be honest, everyone looks at it and says there's no flaw with the bike.
Yeah, dude, it is pretty sexy.
Yeah.
So, you have 3 bikes, one of them being the super bike. Mm-hmm. I will buy this bike off you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I can't say no to that, man. So, man, here you go. Enjoy that, man. Have fun with those new tires on there, too, man.
So check it out. This is real. I actually just bought this bike off Brian 6 months ago when I told Brian I loved his bike. He obviously now knows I wasn't lying. It wasn't just talking smack. Oh, I love your bike, which we've all done to many people, right? We've all done it.
When I heard you were looking at base models, I was like, well, I know you love my bike, you love the modifications I've done to us. I'm like, well, here's the whole package for you.
Yeah.
I know it's a little bit pricier than the one you're looking at, but I know you'll be happy with this, and we're making anything you want.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. So, and you guys, I need your help because this is what I want to do. This is my thought. I'm gonna make this bike into an adventure bike, which many people have already told me that I can't do. So, I need you guys to tell me how I can make this bike a better adventure bike. I mean, I do know they make rally tires and stuff for it. We're probably gonna have to look into that. Obviously these slicks are not gonna be that great off-road, but
he did throw these on. We just threw these on. Here at Bison Thunder, they're helping me build this, and Bison Thunder threw these on because they know that I'm probably gonna drop it because I never rode in dirt. So you guys comment below, tell me what I need to do to make this bike better off-road, and be ready for not just Challenger videos, but now we have FTR adventure videos. Check it out, hit subscribe if you haven't already, because we got some fun stuff coming. And man, seriously, Brian, thank you.
No problem.
I'm pumped. I'm like pumped on this to own one of these. I've been wanting to do it. Bison Thunder, and they're helping me out big time on this, which is really awesome. Brian, whoa.
That's the 2 brothers on the Scout.
That is the 2 brothers on the Scout. Damn. Anyway.
Just a plug, we do have a bunch of exhaust on bikes, so stop in at Bison Thunder if you want to hear them.
Right.
Videos
So
don't do justice.
Brian is the parts manager here, and I'll tell you what, they have a couple things. Real quick, we're gonna get off this video. The FTR, it's coming, but if you come in to hear Brian at Bison Thunder here in St. Paul, if the roads are clear, they let you test ride, right? Is that right? Okay, and they're not scared to start them and let you hear them. They love to help out with accessories and aftermarket. Everybody knows what I did with my Challenger. Now we're about to do some crazy stuff with this FTR. Anyway, subscribe, hit the bell so that way you know, because I always get a video out every week, but I never get a video out every week at the same time.
Yep.
So sometimes I get excited, you get them faster. Sometimes it takes a little longer, like 6 months.
Or your road trip you just did, you know?
Yeah.
On those Roadmasters, you know?
Yeah.
Those are great videos to watch, by the way,
Oh,
too.
thanks, man. Anyway, hey, hit subscribe. I appreciate Bison Thunder for helping me out. They're actually going to keep this here. So if you're in this Twin Cities region, you want to see what my bike looks like, check it out. It's right here, Bison Thunder. Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching. Oh, what am I doing? I almost forgot my tag. Do you remember my tagline?
Oh, shit, no, I forgot.
Oh, my God.
Do it, man.
Okay. I want you, in the meantime, I want you to ride hard, ride fast, and say hi to somebody you don't know. That's what happened with me and this guy.
Oh, yeah. If you can, keep the 2 wheels down. You know this thing won't.
Oh, no, 2 wheels, not down. Say hi to somebody you don't know. Peace out, guys.